Hi, collective. I was gonna do a Scorpio reading, and it sometimes they do collective. So, Scorpios, if you're watching, please forgive me. But Spirit called me on for a collective reading, okay? So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll get your video done tomorrow. You'll be on the top of my list, all right? So, let's see what Spirit wants you to know here. I almost said Scorpio again. Okay, so Spirit wants the collective to know. All right, collective, whether this is you or somebody else, there's an addiction here. Somebody's playing victim and they're missing out on a soulmate opportunity. And Spirit is telling me if this person misses out on you because of an addiction or because they want to play victim, you're going to be sent a new soulmate. All right. And then we have body shaming in reverse. Some of you have worked on how you felt about yourself, how you view yourself here. You're working on your body, your image, on social. Some of you are being asked to get out and mingle and meet new people. And then we have indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. Okay, so somebody in your energy, or you could be afraid that you're going to make a mistake here. So you could be indecisive. So you're just choosing to do nothing, okay? Maybe this is both of you. There's anxiety on both sides here. You and someone else are afraid to get close to each other. Both of you are scared. What else, collective? Yeah, there's like a fear of loss. Maybe this is someone who's experienced a lot of loss, or you are someone that experienced a lot of loss. Maybe you're afraid of losing someone or being abandoned here. Spirit could be telling you to take a chance. Okay, take a chance. And then we have age issues. This could be somebody where there could be an age difference. It says you feel too old or too young to date or have issues with your partner's age. I don't feel like this is the case though. I feel like it's in reverse. It was in reverse. So you and someone could have an age difference. Lust, not love, but it's in reverse. Maybe this started off as lust at first. Somebody thought it was lust, but they realized that it wasn't just lust. And this is somebody that thought that everybody would leave them in the past, okay? Somebody could have gotten married or into a commitment because they were scared to be left. I'm scared to be left. Scared to be left. And this is what's keeping things stuck. Somebody has a fear of a love that's nurturing. Show nurturing love by attentive needs. Yeah, this is a nurturing love. A love that's going to be very nurturing and safe, where their vulnerability is going to be accepted. Like where maybe you or someone else, or both of you, whoever this person is, you guys are afraid to be vulnerable with each other. There's a fear of vulnerability here. There's a fear of vulnerability. Yeah, some of you could be playing hard to get. It says you are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Maybe you should give somebody a chance. Somebody that you feel is not your type is going to turn out to be your type here. Okay. Yeah. You guys have stopped trying to fix people. Like you don't want a connection where you have to fix someone else. You're trying to attract someone who comes fixed already. You know, only person you should be responsible for fixing is you. Okay, you could help someone and lead them in the right direction and be a guidance, be intimate with someone and nurture through love, but not to be caring, responsible codependencies where you have to be responsible to fix another individual. Okay, you don't want someone that needs to be rescued. This is what you don't want. If you are waiting for love to save you, Spirit is saying to stop waiting for that, okay? You need to save yourself. There's nobody coming to save you. Yeah. Nobody's coming to save you. There's a playful connection that you share, collective, with someone in your energy. It's like you guys play a lot together. Maybe there's a lot of fun, a lot of laughter. You get to be silly with this person. It's kind of like a lighter connection. Let's get one more. Let's see. Tell me more. Yeah, but there's criticizing. Some of you are criticizing this person, or this person is criticizing you, or you both are criticizing each other here. She's not my type. Oh, no, he's not my type. Okay, they're a liar. a liar. He's a liar. But this is from past trauma that you both experienced. Past trauma is doing this. Okay, so this is why Spirit is saying right now, collective, you're being called to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before you move forward. So things are being put on hold currently until you focus on this past trauma. You have to heal from it. You and this person have to heal from this past trauma before you can come into union. All right, we have intuitive bond. And you're not listening to your intuition. Like, you and this person have an intuitive bond with each other. It says you're attuned to each other's needs. Some of you pay attention to each other's nonverbal cues. Like, you may notice when this person is upset. They notice when you're upset. Spirit is saying to trust your instincts and respond with care and understanding when it comes to this person, okay? There could be some pent-up anger between the both of you. There's some unresolved feelings, whether with this person or from the past that you've experienced with this person. And you may feel kind of resentful towards them, okay? So, yeah, some of this has to be healed before anything can move forward. Intimacy fell out. This is somebody that you have a very intimate bond with. Like, you feel like a very intimate connection. Like, you can emotionally get lost in this person's presence. And I'm feeling like they feel that way too. And for some of you, it could make you both angry if you got some pent-up anger and, you know, from your past. It could feel kind of scary to get close to someone like that, okay? But you're being called to focus on your inner peace right now. Spirit wants you to focus on you, your peace. Yeah. You're being called to emotionally free yourself. Some of you are being held down emotionally, and this is what's blocking something to come into your life. We also have resolving conflict. Your heart here, your guides are trying to mend your heart. They're trying to send you someone that is very empathetic, compassionate, understanding. But first, you have to be that for yourself. You have to be willing to do those things by yourself, heal those wounds in your heart by yourself, okay? And once you do that, I'm getting, then you will attract this person. This connection will come through. Yeah, this is a lesson about focusing on what your peace looks like, what you believe your self-worth is. Okay, this is destiny. This is a part of your life purpose. This is a connection that's meant to be in your life here. It's meant to ascend you to the top here, spiritually mature you. Some of you are connecting with someone where there's a spiritual bond between the two of you. Like this nurturing love here. But like I said, like if somebody doesn't show up for you, yeah, your intuition is telling you that this is your person, and this person might be getting the same messages that you're getting, but there's a lot of past things, a lot of obstacles blocking this from coming into union right now, okay? Maybe there's other people that you guys could be dealing with in the background. All right, let's get some tarot. So what can you tell me about this connection between the collective and this person? The Moon, the Five of Cups, and the Chariot. Yeah, there are secrets here that are keeping, there are secrets people are keeping that are hurting them and keeping them feeling stuck. For some of you, this is about a cycle that has to end out. And maybe somebody isn't ready for that. Yeah. Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody's unhappy in something that they thought would have been a long-term connection, but it turned out to be just not equally yoked. They're not happy, but they're still holding on to the past. They're mourning here. Six of Cups. Somebody has to release their past, or both people. Three of Pentacles. There's a third party. Okay. What's the Three of Pentacles here? Yeah, someone's at a crossroads. Okay, they're at a crossroads. And I'm getting this is a avoidance energy. Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Could be a friend. But I feel like you are inspiring someone. You're to be courageous, to be brave. What's this King of Wands here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you and this person are equally yoked, but there's some fears and anxiety around this connection. And this is what's causing somebody not to want to give to it. Could be somebody you work with, Three of Pentacles, or somebody you have a strong foundation with, okay? Or maybe somebody has a strong foundation somewhere else too, and they're kind of scared to mess with that, you know? So, Queen of Wands. We had the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands that came out on the other deck. So you're looking very good, collective. Like, you're very inspiring. It's like somebody matches you. Like, you and this person both are very attractive. You and this person are both very passionate. You're leaders. I feel like you're overcoming a lot of your fears that were keeping you stuck. Like, you're releasing something here. There's something being shown to you. Like, maybe you've seen that this person and you could have a happy life together. But I feel like a lot of you could be deciding to detach here and walk away from this person because maybe you found out they were married or in another connection. But this was a fated encounter. You were fated to meet this person at this time period. Your soul's incarnated here at this time for a reason. What is this Princess of Wands in reverse? Somebody's stuck in their head about releasing someone. They feel stuck. Yeah, there's something's being revealed here to someone, okay? And now somebody wants to heal a situation. There's love here. This is love. But it's also Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's just, this person can't give to this right now because they can't take a leap of faith right now because they're overindulging in something else. This person is overindulging in something. Maybe even gossip. They could be drinking a lot so they won't feel. Somebody's being stubborn. Yeah, somebody needs to really heal and do the work. I feel like you're getting tired of this, collective. You could be going cold towards this person. Or maybe you feel like this person makes you feel like, oh, illogical. Look at this, the Queen of Cups. I had the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. You and this person love each other. But there are obstacles. Maybe you met in an unconventional way. But it's like your souls recognize and your souls agreed to meet at this time. So what can you tell me about this connection with the collective? So let me ask this. What does the collective feel about this person right now? What does the collective feel about this person? Eight of Pentacles. You feel very generous towards this person. Like, you want to work on this. You want to put in the work. You feel like this person's heart needs some work. But it's like you feel drawn to it. You feel drawn to help this person. But it's hurting you. It's really hurting you. Because it's like this person is mirroring something really painful to you from your past. Some of you could have been in an unhappy relationship where you felt stuck. You love this person. You do. You love this person. You feel like they have a big heart. They have a lot of love to give. What does this person feel about the collective, spirit? This person is trying to avoid making a decision here. But this person feels the peace. Like, they want you to be patient with them. They feel very peaceful with you, but they have a lot to overcome from their past. I see that they're healing, though. They're moving past this pain that was keeping them from taking a leap of faith. They do want to go towards happiness here. They want to follow their heart. Yeah, this person is going to come towards you, the Chariot. They want to move forward. But they could have a past person that they're attached to. Or there could be something about their past showing up here. Yeah, the Empress. Some of you may have found out this person was married or in a relationship or with someone here from their past that they were still attached to. And this could be what's the issue. And then some of you are asking, like, why would you meet someone? Why would God, why would Spirit bring somebody into my life if this is a third party? It sounds karmic. Sounds karmic as hell, right? But this is a past life lover. Like, you and this person were fated to meet. This person was meant to teach you something, and you were meant to teach this person something. And whether you were meant to be together, that's up for debate. That's up for debate. That's up to you two. Okay, if you're going to have this connection in this lifetime, or if it's going to go another lifetime before you guys get to reunite. Because I feel like your souls always come back. Let's see. So what can you tell me the outcome will be for the next 7 days? So somebody's going to walk away. Oop. Oop. You see how it flipped? It fell and I picked it up and it flipped. But I'm going to read it both ways because I don't like to do that. But somebody that walks away from something goes back to it because they realize they were unhappy, and then they come back and they realize they're happy. So somebody's going to probably walk away from this. But then they're going to realize, I'm walking away from something that makes me happy. And this person's going to explore their emotions here. They're going to realize that they have feelings. Strong feelings. They're going to battle themselves. Temperance in the world. Why the world and temperance? Yeah, somebody may let go of something. There's a chapter in someone's life closing out here, and temperance is here to balance something and bring peace. What's temperance? Yeah, somebody could be going through a breakup, a separation here, or a split, and they're going to focus on their healing and trying to better themselves. And then we have the Lovers, a deep soul bond between two people, a choice. But why is Judgment in reverse? What is Judgment out here in reverse for? Judgment in reverse. Okay, yeah, somebody has to let go of something to be happy, to choose their 10 of Cups. There's a cycle that has to close out. So, I mean, whether this is you or someone in your energy, or both, there's something that needs to be ended before two people can be happy together. Okay, and this is kind of similar to how the twin flame journey sounds and the soulmate journey. This happens like this because this is how Spirit designs it. All right, and again, if you both were in karmic connections and you met each other and you're like, oh, this is my person, I recognize them, their spirit feels familiar, you're going to have to trust your intuition, okay? But you're also going to have to focus on yourself and have boundaries and realize what you deserve. Don't hold on to something just because somebody's your twin flame or your soulmate. Spirit will give you more soulmates in your life. You only have one twin flame. But soulmates, Spirit will send another soulmate for you if this person is not ready to do the work and heal themselves, okay? Or somebody, you know, vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Honor yourself. Recognize the hard work that you've put in to get where you are today. Instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be so proud. So Spirit is saying that you need to honor yourself right now. You need to maintain discipline while you're going through this, because the day that you're waiting for will come. It's important for you to just maintain discipline. It says you're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. You may need to guard your energy to remain focused. Spirit is saying it will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Okay, just know that you're going to get to where you need to be. Just go with the flow, you know. Trust the universe. Release. But it was in reverse. So something is not being released right now. And that's what the blockage is, okay? Somebody needs to take action, or both people need to take action here. It says you're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that. Take action. Time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and your visions a reality. And the right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. So somebody's being sent your way at the right time. I just saw 2111 on the timer. Look up 2111 angel number. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. So something new is coming in from Spirit, but it's only gonna be yours if you want it, you know. It's not easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay, but Spirit is saying you're being called to do exactly that, to trust. All right, because when you have faith, your life is going to begin to flow in different magical ways, and it's going to work out in ways that you never would have imagined it could work out. But you have to step out into blind faith here. Don't let your past trauma keep you stuck. Yeah, some of you, you see how they're tied and like tethered and corded to each other. So some of you, even if there's not a commitment, you're still feeling tied to someone. Yeah, but it's like Spirit doesn't want you, if you're the feminine, Spirit doesn't want you to chase. You're supposed to be magnetic and attract. The masculine is the chaser. Even in the animal kingdom. I mean, that's just, I mean, you could be, I'm not saying don't go after what you want, but me personally, I'm not a chaser. I feel like I'm in my feminine energy. I'm balanced. I like tapping in my masculine energy, and I will chase. Like, I won't chase. I just like to attract things that I want. But for some of you, you might like to chase, but Spirit is saying, like, are you willing to commit to one person? Because some of you might have commitment issues. I'm not gonna lie. And maybe you've had commitment issues because some of you have tried to project like the perfect image in a connection that wasn't really you. But Spirit is saying there's a connection coming where you're allowed to be yourself. And that's going to switch up things. That's going to trigger you, and it's going to create trauma. Well, it's going to take you back to some trauma that you've experienced. Like, whoa. And this is what it's meant to do. This is what the twin flame soulmate journey is meant to do, okay? So let's get you one more piece of advice here, and then I'm going to close out. Expectation. It says love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. Can't make it up. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with a like-minded person. It will exceed your expectations. So Spirit wants you to have faith and continue to be yourself right now. Continue to work on yourself. Continue to work on your traumas to heal, and know that good things are coming towards you. All right. Good things come to those that wait, in good timing. All right, collective. So I'm gonna leave it there. I do feel like cycles are still needing to be broken, maybe on both halves. Somebody may try to ghost someone and run away, but then they're gonna come right back because the connection cannot be broken. It's a spiritual connection, and that kind of connection, yeah, you can be in your ego about it. You can try to deny it. You can try to run from it. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it was always fated to happen that way. So I don't know which one of you are running. But whoever runs, they're going to come back. Maybe you both run. Maybe you both feel like the connection is wrong. Maybe you both belong to other people. Okay, maybe that's why Spirit wanted you to meet. Because maybe both of you have a kind of love that you give that you don't get back. Maybe you're both craving intimacy and you're not getting it. And Spirit could be bringing you together so that way you could experience that in this lifetime. Okay? But anyway, I don't know who I'm channeling for. So if this is your message, please feel free to take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not, okay, I'm just talking gibberish. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. And I send good vibes to you, collective. I really do. And I will, if I have any Scorpios watching, I will do your video tomorrow. Okay, Scorpio? I love you guys. And I will talk to you later, collective. Be safe. Be high vibrational and beautiful and handsome. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.